Hello and welcome to video 3, and we are going to, first job is to now go and finish off the grass slash hayfield we started to mark out or get ready on video 2 where we ended at night. So we've taken all the trees out. We used the stump or tree removal and stump grinder, and now we're going to use this. Well, we did do a mark out. Let's jump in so you can see. As you can see there, I did the outline. We may need to neaten up this edge here, a little bit uneven there. So I'm just going to finish off doing this bit, and then probably going to come back up this way, try and neaten this up a little bit. I may even come out towards the track and kink it back in. I'm not sure. It's whether I'm going to keep that silage bunker or not, I suppose. So I will see you. Well, I will speak to you in a couple of seconds once I have finished doing this. So speak to you in a bit. Right, we are on our last run back up, just a little bit up the middle here. Once we've done this, there's a little bit on the edge up by the new vehicle shed that I need to just neaten up there. So we'll just do this little bit, that little bit up there, and then we got to get the seeder on here. And we're seeding fertiliser. No need to lime, no need to plough, as in this again afterwards. Don't need to lime at all, makes no difference to the yield on grass. So that's all courtesy of Stevie I's video on the grass. Does some very good videos, very informative, very helpful when you're trying to work out what to do. So yeah, worth watching a couple of his videos if you want to find stuff out, or ever check him or Farmer Klein. He's really good with information, videos and mods. So just going to take this out a little wider because I want to take out that little bit of concrete there. So try and get this reasonably level. Just drop that down. Basically just come out to the end of that shed. I think we'll get it about right. Yep, that'll do. And then we need to back up. And that tree is perfectly in the way. Right. I'm now going to, if I can, run down this edge. Can't see where I'm going. That's better. And then it's down to silage bunker, and then I think actually we might be able to just run down the side of that, which might be Perfect. Don't come over one too many there. Doesn't matter. I think I might actually just square these corners off. I did them round just because it was ease, but okay. And just along this edge, we'll look at squaring this one off as well. That I think will do for me. Fold her up. We'll hit Y to take that off. That should have taken create field off. Now to create field. Create field, yeah, right. We're sorted. So let's go and part this up. One field made. We now need to fertilise, seed and fertilise it. Like I say, it's grass and hay, so there's no need for lime at all. So spin this around here. So what's the weather like now? We're still too warm for, or still too cold for the soybeans. And actually we need to check the canola. Let's get this first. Get this set up with grass. Oh, the manual attach. I did put it on and I tried it when I redid day one, and for some reason it was affecting a couple of other controls, so I did without it. I'm happy to go without it. So before we seed that, let's have a quick look at our fields and quick save there. Right, so field 2, let's have a look. Now germination failed, planted. Right, so we're on planted at the moment. So we're waiting for germination for the first growth state. So hopefully it will go this green, not this dark blue. This one we're still waiting for. And then, yeah, like I say, we don't need to worry about liming because we don't do lime, but that's showing it's on the first stage of fertilization, which is quite nice. So when we seed, we'll be looking at, so okay, let's come out there, quick look at the seasons. So canola, we're in there. Soybean, we're not looking till third, the final Oh my life, my brain's gone. Fun sector of spring, whatever it is, not sector, third. Anyway, yeah, tail end of spring, something like that. My words aren't working. My brain isn't working with me today. So we will now, because we can't fertilise that because we're not hit a growth stage. We may as well. We'll do this one. My brain definitely is not working today, is it? So what we've got to do is change grass. There we go. So we've got both. This unfold it, and then we can. I could put a hide worker on, but to be honest with you, there's not a lot much going on. I may as well work my own fields. I'm creating a field, so sorry about that. I'm a little bit of a wrong way. Oh my life! I should know which way to turn the wheel. That's better. Get it to the edge, and we're good. So spin that round, and that's it. Keep it on the edge. So we will be back once we've got this all seeded and fertilised. So we'll speak to you in a bit. Right, we're back. Well, I'm back. It's been a couple of seconds for you, but we are on nearly the last run. We've got one more run up, need to run back down again just to catch the middle bit. And this field is done. It is seeded, it is fertilised. All we got to do is wait for it to grow, and then we can mow it, and we can either clip the first lot as grass, or we can then flick it over and we can make hay out of it. But it's seasoned, so we've got to watch. It's not as simple as that. If it's dry, it may already be hay, or if it's too wet, it may have to be turned over a couple of times to make it into hay. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more involved this season with making hay and grass. We've got to watch that if we do want grass, we've got to make sure we cut it at the right time so there's enough moisture in the grass to make it enough moisture in it to make it grass, and make sure it isn't too wet that we can't actually mow it and it will just rot. So that's the other thing we got to watch. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more involved. I've been thinking now I've got this great big grass pasture, or one of. I think I'm going to do sheep as well, because we need grass for sheep, which is going to be easy enough. I'm going to check the eggs on the chickens, because I don't think I've got enough chickens to kick out enough eggs. I think I might need to buy some more chickens to make it profitable. Right, we are done. I'm not sure, there's a little bit there. There's a little patch there that I'm not too sure about. Just my front was just going past it now, and it's seed. Yeah, I think I'd missed that. Right, so let's fold this up, and we need to put this back to soybeans, don't we? Ready for when that gets, there we go. So that's ready for soybeans. I think we're all right. We might get a little bit more fertiliser in there, but I think we've got some more fertiliser and seed down here what's left over. We'll just do a quick top up. So this is ready. Yeah, we have got a bag of each there, or remnants of pallets of each. So let's open her up, and so that's the end of the fertiliser. That clear that area, and it's almost filled it up, 98%. That's quite cool. I'm happy with that. And that one we're up to 91, so that's good enough. We'll check the horses as well, make sure they've got enough water in that. I think we might need to do a water run. We'll jump in the little fence and we'll run down and get some water. Hope I'm not spinning around too quick for you all. If you can hear a clicking noise or that little click there, that's my steering wheel. Not to worry about it. Right, beacons off because we're not going to need those. I'm going to look at it. I've got a Fanatec steering wheel if you've not seen on my page. But I fitted a fake Momo wheel on it. Well, Fanatec now do a steering wheel on its own that'll fit on the Universal Boss, which is what I've got this fitted on. I fitted, is that a right word? Or fit, or attached to. So excuse me, really struggling today with sorry, I might actually cut that out. What was I saying? Yeah, they do a steering wheel just on its own without all the gubbins. Still not cheap, but the quality is definitely better than what I got, so I might look at getting that. It's quite nice one. It's a nice size. It's about the same size as what I'm running, which will be good for Euro Truck and American Truck Sim and that sort of thing as well. Right, I think we're out of water, and I think the pump was supposed to be I thought the pump was supposed to be putting water into those, but what we're looking at, straws though, we need to get some more straw in, and we need to get some more hay right for oats. So let's go and fill the water, then we'll come back and do the straw because we've got the straw there, and then we'll go off and get some hay. We've got to make sure we keep on top of these. I need to check the chickens as well. How are we doing on those? Might need to get some more manure by the look of it. Fill that up. While that's filling up, let's have a look at the chickens. So the chickens are, they're good. They're good at the moment. We're down to 4 litres on that. I thought we had 6 litres. Oh, that might have been discrepancy from the last game. Okay. And what are we at? We're doing all right with those, but the health of the chickens is good. Right, yeah, I'm happy with that. Okie. Let's get some water up to the horses. and then straw and hay. Could get a couple more horses in there as well. Right, that's full up. Make sure we tip the right way. There we go. Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, the horses are now good. They're all sorted. Chickens, I think we're okay to leave those as they are. But I think we are going to get some more chickens. I've got the money there now. I think I'm going to double the chickens. We got 50. I think I'm going to get another 50. Yeah, that may be the way forward. Try and put out some more egg pellets. I want to try and boost that. And then we're going to have a look at sheep. See, so we've got all the equipment here for it. So just need to see if we've got the stuff to do. Sheep, or if we need to. Not paying attention. There we go. Let's go down to the chickens. And we're down by the chickens, we're right next to the sheep as well. Sheep are over to the right there, and they are. I don't think I'm going to worry about the pigs. I might actually sell the pigs off that area there, and then I could actually put another pasture in there for something else. Right, they're kicking out. I'll tell you what, is that all it is? I'm going to go 200. 200 chickens. Let's do it. Let's push the bow rider. Let's get some egg production going. Probably going to have to really get going on feeding them, but yeah, confirm that. There we go, 200 chickens. That hopefully should kick up production. So, with that, let's jump back in the tractor. Right, we are done, and we've taken a contract to cultivate field. Let's get the map up. Field 25, which is that field behind the house. I've opted to borrow their equipment because what I'm thinking is I can get it done in half the time if I have a hard worker on one and me on the other. So that is what we're going to do. So let's stop that there, jump out, and we will go around, sort out this one. So he has actually got a lot bigger piece of equipment, but that's not a problem. I'm going to get him to do the long bits. Right, so that's him off and going. So we will crack on with this, and we will be back once we're nearing the end, and we'll see what we lose by having a hired worker, because at the moment we should make 27,199 minus whatever we did for the borrowing the machinery, but I need to make sure I don't come off. So we'll be back soon. So yeah, speak to you in a few seconds once I've got a bit further, which would be a while for me. So until then, enjoy. Just a quick one. Just realised, I wonder why the other tractor was pulling away, and we're cultivating, aren't we? And I'm pulling a culti-plough, which is a lot slower and takes a lot more, where he's actually taking a cultivator. So I was doing 7 mile an hour, he was doing 10. So I'm now going to take this back and drop this, because I'm sure I've got a cultivator back there, so we'll do that. And I'm going to fit the GPS onto this as well. So just an update. What I will do is, there's a bit there I forgot or missed. Here we are. There we go, that's better. And drop this off. I'm glad it's just at the back of our just at the back of our place. So yeah, I'll get this sorted and I'll carry on. I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, we're all sorted. We got the cultivator on now, which is the same as the one he's got over there, which we had. We've been silly. I've set up the GPS. It's not as straight as what it was when we first started, but that's not a problem. We can go back and get that piece later. But oh, and on when I upgraded and put GPS on, I put the aggro bumper on, which incorporates the weights in the aggro bumper, but gives you an extra set of lights, so I can sell the weight. I'll probably fit the aggro bumper on the other one as well. I quite like that. I don't know if I'm going to keep the tracked vent or whether I'm going to change that for something else. So yeah, it's we'll wait and see. So with the GPS, we should run nicely up and down where we come from, shouldn't miss anything. And as we're working the same width as the borrowed equipment from the farmer, as we borrowed their farmer's equipment, he's got a slightly smaller tractor than me. He's got the Fenton 939 and we're running 1050, but we're both running at 10 mile an hour. Well, I'm running at 11, he's running at 10, so that extra little bit of power in mine gives me an extra 1 mile an hour. But we now can crack through this quite quickly. Yeah, so I'll get this finished and we'll pop back at the end. This will probably take me quite a way in, but this will allow me to then, near the end, we can get some sheep in and maybe get set up with whatever the sheep require. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Right, just popping back. We're getting on now. It's 27 at night, so this build is near enough done. The hard work is doing well there. I think I left him a little bit too much. There's a small bit he's missing there, but he's doing well. We're over 80% of the field done. He's got that little strip there. Probably got to come back up on that strip. I've got this little bit here. I split it down the middle, and I did this way the awkward part. After I changed the cultivator, which worked really well, doing 1 mile an hour quicker than the hard worker. I'll probably leave him down the bottom because he probably won't turn around and do that odd strip. I'll see how far I get with this one to complete. So I'm gonna get this finished before the end of the day. Kept it at 5 times all the whole day this time. So I will pop back at the end when I'm back at the farmhouse, and I will show you completion of the contract, and we'll see what we lose for using a hired worker before we sleep for the night, and then ready for day 4. Yeah, so we're losing the light. We're down to it. We are definitely losing it very, very quickly as it's early spring. So speak to you in a few seconds. Right, it is now 7:05, and we have completed the job. I'm just going to go on the screen and show you job complete, and we'll fulfill the contract. I've come back. I've just come back in the cultivator. We will pop that up in the morning after we've taken a break. So let's quickly go to the contract. Here we go. Got there. Lease cost minus 10,715. So yeah, that's lease cost as in the worker, I take it. So we lost nearly 11. So just under half. I don't understand that because you're paying worker fees as well. So there's got to be something. I don't understand how come if you're paying worker fees, why you're paying lease fees as well. But anyway, still made half the money. Still made 16, nearly 16 and a half. So we'll click on that. Job done. There is a load of other jobs. There is no one, but that does make the big fields easier to do, and small fields would take about the same time. So anyway, let's go back to there and come out of that. So yeah, that is day 3 done. Kind of walk in my own door again. Let's turn the flashlight off. Come and get a cup of coffee, and then that'll be us for. This is us for the night. Maybe check a few emails, but yeah, that's us done for the night, and we will see you tomorrow on day 4, video 4, whatever you'd like to call it. I'll decide at some point. So anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, click the bell if you want to get a notification when the next ones come out. Leave us a comment. It all helps. Lets me know where I'm doing okay. Like I said, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Happy farming. Goodbye.